Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Penda. If you are tuning in today, you're going to be seeing how I got this super simple everyday look that I would wear if I'm going to run errands or if I have less than like 15 minutes to get ready. So if you're interested, make sure you go ahead and keep on watching. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, this is kind of like a spontaneous video, but recently as I've been going places, I'm like, you know, I don't want to run my errands always looking crazy, because anytime I'm going to the grocery store or I'm going to buy something really quick for like an outfit piece or just anything in general, I tend to just shower, get dressed, and go. I don't do anything to my hair. I don't do anything as far as my face. I put on moisturizer and I run out the door. And I feel like every time I look crazy, that's when I run into somebody. Am I the only one? Every time I feel like I look crazy, I see someone I know, and I know they're probably like, yo, what's going on with sis? Does she got any problems? Like, she looks tired, she looks sick. I'm not with it anymore. All of 2019, I'm trying to do better, trying to adult. So I've been doing this kind of really simple routine where it's almost like I'm wearing makeup, but I'm not wearing makeup, and it looks like I tried, but I'm not really trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a good, healthy balance in between. So I figured I'd come on here and show you guys what that look is like. I have like less than 12 products, and it's super quick and super simple. And to show you guys how quick it can be, I'm going to be using a stopwatch to time how long it takes. So right now it's on 0, and when I start doing my eyebrows, that's when I'll put the timer on. Of course, you could add some time because I'm probably going to be talking as I go through it, but I just wanted to take you guys along with me as I get ready. So I'm going to zoom y'all in, and this is also going to be a very chill and formal video. I'm hoping I don't have to do too much editing because it's just really a quick get ready with me. So I'm going to be taking the Benefit Cosmetics brow pencil, and everything that I'll use will be listed in the description box down below. So I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. So for me personally, when I do my eyebrows, when I'm getting ready to go somewhere quickly and I'm not really trying to do a fleeky look, I don't care so much for the arch. I just like to fill in my brows so that the hairs are pretty much filled in, so that, you know, there's a little something more there than usual. But I don't really take the time to define my brow or give it an arch. It's more so just to fill in the hairs where I have gaps. And right now I'm in that place where it's like I need my brows done. But me personally, when it comes to my brows, there's a specific lady that I go to, and if she's not there, I'm not getting my brows done. Like, that's just the type of person I am when it comes to my brows, just because I don't have that much. That a lot of times when people do my brows, they tend to take off too much, and I'm just not with it. So I go to the same person every single time I go to get my brows, and they know if she's not there, you cannot convince me to sit for someone else. Are y'all like that too? Am I the only one that's like that? Or is everybody like that? But I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and it's literally almost done. But this is what the shade looks like, and I'm just gonna take this, not necessarily to give it an arch, but to clean it up, especially since I'm between sessions. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with my brows. What y'all want to know, how often do y'all go without getting your brows done? Like, how long do y'all wait in between time? Me personally, I've never really sat and like counted how long I wait without getting my brows done or in between getting my brows done. I just start to notice when I feel like my brows pretty much have grown in, when I start getting like uneven hairs, and when it just becomes more difficult for me to do my brows. That's really when I go and get them done, just because, like I said, I've noticed that whenever I don't do my brows, it takes me so much longer, or when I don't get my brows done, it takes me so much longer to do my makeup, and I really hate it. Now I'm going in with this NARS Natural Longwear Radiant Concealer, and I told you guys that when it comes to this NARS Natural Longwear Foundation, and I told you guys that when it comes to this, one of the things that I love about it is that it's so skin-like. So when I'm trying to rush to go somewhere and I don't want to put on too much makeup, as you guys can see, I literally did like 2 pumps of the foundation, and I'm spreading it very lightly and very thinly, like it's very thinly spread out. And I just place it on all of the areas of my face where I feel like I want the foundation to be. But specifically, I'll focus it on areas where I have like hyperpigmentation. So I started off with like doing a little bit underneath my eyes. I'm gonna go in a little bit around my mouth, and then I'm gonna hit my forehead. So once I put the foundation on, and like I said, I just dotted a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Morphe Mist and Set Spray, and I'm gonna spray it a little bit over my brush, and I'm just gonna blend it in. And as you guys can see, the foundation is not thick at all. You can still see some of like my hyperpigmentation, but the point is for you guys to be able to just see how it kind of like wakes my skin up a little bit, gets rid of some of that hyperpigmentation, and gives me a good base to like get started with or to leave the house with, essentially. Then once I'm done with that, I take the Born This Way concealer and I just literally dot a little bit underneath my eyes. And you guys know when I usually do my makeup, I pull a bit much more concealer than this. And I'm gonna do my upper lip area just because that's also where I have hyperpigmentation, and I'm gonna stop there. And I'm not gonna really do my forehead area or my chin area just because I'm gonna take some of the product and put it in those areas anyway, but I don't like to look too cakey when I do this look. The reason why I like this Too Faced Born This Way concealer is just because it literally melts into the skin and it's not too heavy. Once I'm done applying the concealer, y'all know I'm hyped because now I have something that I can bronze with. But before I bronze, I'm just gonna set my under eye area and I'm gonna use the Laura Mercier setting powder. This was one of my favorite powders. As you guys can see, I'm pretty much out of it. I'm also pretty much out of this concealer as well. It's like I'm scraping at the bottom. But I literally just did like this and nothing came out. That's how you know I'm pretty much almost done with this powder. And I'm literally just gonna put some of it out. I put a little too much. And I'm gonna press into it. And once I press into it, I'm just gonna go right underneath my eyes to set it. Because although I am not going for too much of a heavy makeup, I know that when I apply concealer, especially because I do have oily skin, even though it's a little drier in the winter, there's still the possibility that my under eye area is gonna crease. So in order to avoid that, I'm just pushing in this setting powder, and I didn't put too much. I just put just enough. I don't bake. If you're new to my channel, I don't bake a lot. If I bake, it's because I'm trying to look extra snatched. But on a regular basis, when I'm just going out or running errands, you are not going to catch me baking. Then, now that I found a bronzer that I can actually bronze with, instead of contouring, I'm just gonna bronze up the perimeters of my face using the Prime Beauty bronzer in the shade Chocolate Liddy. And I'm just using this kind of blush brush. As I told you guys in my last video, if you haven't watched it, I still don't know how to bronze that much, just for the simple fact that there was never really, y'all see the wig cap, there was never really bronzers available for me in my collection or in my complexion. Therefore, I didn't have that many in my collection. The only ones I had were liquid bronzers, and those were only really liquid bronzers because they were too red to be contours for me. So this is my first time having a powder bronzer that I can use. So I gotta watch some tutorials this week so that I can learn how to bronze up the face. But now that I have it, I'm just gonna use it in every video whether I need to or not. I'm a bronze just because I can. Like, that's how I feel. I'm gonna just bronze my face now because I can, because there's a product that I can use to bronze. But I'm gonna take my bronzer and I'm gonna put it on this Morphe M433 brush, and I'm just going to put this on my lid. And as you guys can see, it added like a dark brown to it. I had to get a blending brush that was more fluffy. So this is the Morphe M441. And I'm just blending that outwards. Me personally, because of the way my eyelids are, I like to apply some type of liner, but I'm not going to be doing a wing. I am not doing a wing because we don't have time for that. But I'm just gonna draw a really thin line using the Glamazon Beauty eyeliner. That's literally it. It's so thin you probably can't even see it. So I applied that liner to my eyes. As you guys can see, it is very thin. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline face powder in the shade Dark 40. I just put a lot out. So I'm just gonna use this powder to set my face because even though I didn't apply that much foundation or that much concealer, I just wanna avoid the oils breaking through. And I like to put it on my face first when I'm rushing, and then I kinda just like blend it all into my skin. And I did put some on my neck as well because, as I told you guys before, I do have a much darker neck than the rest of my face. And therefore, I try to just add a little powder sometimes or foundation most times in order to make everything a little bit more even. Once I'm done, what I'm actually going to do is take my mascara. Actually, I'll do my mascara last because once I spray my face, I don't want my mascara to drop. And that's something that you guys should be aware of as well. Whenever you apply your mascara, do not set your face with any type of setting spray, because if you do, you will regret it. It will literally bleed onto your face, and I did that many of times. Something that I do anytime I'm doing any makeup look is I always apply a black liner underneath my eyes, just because I feel like it gives it an added effect. I don't know what it is, but it just brings my eyes out. And I'm going in with the Marc Jacobs one in the shade Black Her. Y'all know this is the only black eyeliner I use underneath my eye because it is so creamy. Once I'm done that, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do some highlighter. And if y'all like, girl, you rushing? Yes, I am. Because with this stopwatch, I feel like it's a rush. Like, I feel like I can't take my time. I can't just talk. I want to hurry up and show y'all that y'all can do this in like 15 minutes maximum. So this is the highlighter that I use, and it is the Laura Mercier highlighter in the shade Seduction. This is the perfect highlighter for work. The perfect highlighter when you don't really want too much glow, but you still want something on your face. Just because it adds, you guys can see, it adds a glow, but it's not a blinding glow. It's literally just a little dusting of highlighter. Now y'all know with everything that I put on my face, I always blend. So even with this highlighter, I'm gonna go back in with that same powder brush, and I'm not gonna apply any product. I'm just gonna blend it more, just so that it looks more like a natural glow that's really coming from my skin. And then the last step that I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with my Morphe Mist in, what is this? Continuous Setting Mist. This is bomb. I love this setting mist. So once my face is all the way sprayed down, I'm just gonna go in with my crayon case liner in the shade 1002 Bear. And I'm gonna line my lips. Once I line my lips, I like to kind of just mix it in so that it looks more like a natural line. Then I'm going in with my Fenty Gloss Bomb. Guys, y'all see, this is pretty much almost done. I don't know if y'all could tell, you could tell. You could see, and it's a little messy because this is in my everyday makeup bag as well. I have like 2 of these, and I'm literally almost out of this. And I'm just going to take the Gloss Bomb and apply it in the center of my lips and blend it out. Then for my last step, I'm gonna take my Maybelline and Makeup Shayla Big Shot Colossal Mascara, and I'm just gonna apply this on my top lashes in order to give it a little extra. I do not wear lashes when I'm running errands or when I'm trying to do a quick everyday makeup look. I just don't have the time to apply it. And I feel like it's a little too much for me personally. But I also feel like that's because it used to take me so long to apply lashes. So now that I got lashes down packed, I might just be throwing on lashes when I'm running errands because it doesn't take me as long anymore. Once I do that, I am literally done with my makeup look. So this is literally all I would do for my makeup look, especially when I'm just running to go grab errands or I'm going somewhere really quickly and I just want to put something on my face so that I feel like I look a little more presentable. And with me talking and also like having to stop and pause the camera to go and grab stuff, that was 17 minutes. Hey. So you guys can see 17 minutes and 48 seconds. And if I was literally just rushing and going straight through, it would take me literally less than 10. So another thing is that usually on days when I'm running errands or getting my groceries, is usually on the weekends. And on weekends are the times that I take to just wash my wigs, especially the wigs that I wear when I'm filming or the wigs that I wear when I'm going to work. So I always have like a synthetic wig on the side that I wear just on the weekends to run errands. That's still cute, but like I don't have to do any upkeep for. And the one that I was wearing, you guys have seen a lot on this channel because she turned into like not just my when I'm going somewhere really quick wig, but I also just love the vibe that this gave me. But unfortunately, she's done for. Like, as y'all can see, she's a little dried out now. The hair is starting to clump up a little bit. And this was a human hair and synthetic blend that was sent to me by Outre. So I'm sad to see her go, but she has to go. We just have to know when it's done for wigs. Like, especially when it comes to synthetic wigs, they are not human hair wigs. They cannot be worn forever and ever and ever and just be washed. I think I can wash this, so I'll probably try to revive it. But I know that I was filming the other day, and I'll insert the clip where I literally had to ask my sister, like, does this hair look old? And she was like, yes, sis, it's time to give it up. So she has to go. But Outre actually reached out to me, and they sent me another wig, and she looks like this. I hope you guys can see. But it's like a short, curly, synthetic wig. So it looks like this, so that the back is kind of shorter than the sides. So it's almost like an asymmetrical bob going this way. So for this wig, it is synthetic hair. It's 100% synthetic. This one is not a human hair blend with it as well. And I did pluck the hairs a little bit. As you can see on the inside, the entire thing is not lace. It's just this strip which is lace. And I went ahead and I applied some foundation here. And then on top of my head, I applied some concealer. And I'll probably apply some a little bit today as well when I put it on top of my head. I didn't have to pluck it too much. Or my cousin actually plucked it for me. And she didn't have to pluck too much because it didn't come as a super thick or bulky closure. It was already spaced out. She just wanted to add more definition. And I wanted there to be more definition for it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this for you guys. And this is how y'all know we getting a little closer, because I took on my little cap so you guys can see my little potato head, or my big potato head. So I'm going to take the wig tiara and I'm going to apply it really quickly, and then I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to style it. Do not judge it just by how it looks when I first put it on, because with most synthetic wigs, you got to do some work. So with this wig specifically, me personally, like, I feel like in a perfect world, I would take a flattener and I would just kind of flatten this area more. But because I know that it's a full synthetic wig, I'm a little nervous to applying any heat to it, especially because I wanted to show you guys what it looked like just from me taking it out and kind of wearing it. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to tuck it behind my ears, which is kind of to me like a natural hairstyle look anyway. So I'm going to tuck both of them behind my ears. Or tuck both sides behind my ears. Then once both sides are tucked, I'm going to go from the back and I'm going to pull it down as much as I possibly can before sticking the combs in. It does come with combs around the hair. As you guys can see, you can see the curls. Then I'm going to take some mousse. And you can use any mousse. Right now, my mousse that I'm using is the Mousse Olive Oil Mega Moisture, and I took this much, which is even a little bit more than I would like, and I'm applying it between my hands, and I'm just going to kind of push down because this helps to flatten the wig. So I'm just applying a little bit of concealer in the part area. Then I'm going to take this little teeny part, and I'm going to make almost like a little baby edge. So I'm gonna grab some gel. Give me a second. So I'm gonna take some gel, and this is from Curls, and it is their Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste. It looks like this, and it's in a blue jar. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, literally a little bit. I'll show you guys how much it is, like a tiny bit. And I'm gonna put it on my hand. And I'm gonna make like a little edge with that front area. So I'm gonna apply it right here where the hair is. Then I'm gonna take my Baby Trust edge brush, and basically it kind of gives you an area to comb your edges and then an area to brush them in. And I'm just gonna brush this into like a little tiny swoop. I'm horrible with edges, like literally horrible, but I'm just gonna make that little tiny swoop there. Then once it's on my head and it's somewhat flat, I hope you guys saw how the mousse made it flat. I'm gonna take my scarf, and this is what I'm going to lay down, just so that it stays a little flatter. So this scarf has been on my head for about 2 minutes now, so I'm just gonna take it off. And then I feel like what always caps off the looks for me are just some hoop earrings. Comment down below. I feel like hoop earrings can change your life, change your look. Hoop earrings just take you from 0 to hero, in my opinion. I love hoop earrings. And my hoop earrings usually aren't super heavy. They're really light. And you guys know this is one of my favorite pairs of hoop earrings. I wear them a lot just because they are literally top notch. And I got these from Forever 21. I'll also link them down below in the description box. Alright guys, so after applying the wig and letting it set, as you guys can see, this makeup look, this hairstyle literally took me almost no time. Super low maintenance. This wig is actually from their Daily Wig line, and I feel like it genuinely fits into that theme because this is something I could see myself wearing to work. I'm running errands with it. I could see myself wearing this if I just needed something really quickly to put on to go somewhere. I don't know about you guys, but I want like my collection of wigs to be like, I have a wig when I'm going out, I have a wig for the gym, I have a wig for work, I have a wig for an interview, I have a wig when I'm going on a date. Like, I want to grow my collection of wigs and just have different options. So having something that's like a daily wig for me is super important, just because every hair is not for every occasion, and I just want to, you know, spice it up a little bit. I'm definitely going to look into the human hair version of this hair just because I know that they have different blends. So I'll leave the link down below in my description box in case you're interested and you wanted to check out the wig or check out what their line looks like. Make sure you go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below if you see anything that you like. Overall though, let me know what y'all feel about this look. I love wearing off the shoulder tops as well, just because I feel like they add to your look, even if it's super simple. So this is an all black long sleeve off the shoulder, but I feel like because you see my shoulders a little bit, it just adds to the look. I don't know, it just kind of does something for me. But let me know if you're the same. I actually have to go. I need to go run my errands before it gets too late. Let me go ahead and get into my outro. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, let me know if you want to see my makeup look for when I go to work, because it's a little different than this. It's somewhat similar, but I do different things just because I know that I'm going to be at work for a long period of time. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know in the comment section down below if you would want to see that. Also, don't forget to enter into my giveaway. I'll put the details and what you need to do in the description box as well. This video was not sponsored, in case I have not said it already. Even if it was, all thoughts and opinions when it comes to my videos will always 100% be mine and 100% be true. I cannot be bought. I cannot be swayed. Just because I know what it feels like to be a consumer. I know what it feels like to buy products. So I will never tell you to get something that I genuinely don't believe in. Make sure you go ahead and check out this wig because I'm definitely loving the way that it looks, especially the more that it sits on my head. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.